Hello, everyone.
Namaste, namaste. Hi,
Hello.
Cassmae. Hi, Aarvika.
Hi,
How are you?
Cassmae.
Hi, I hope you can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can.
Can you hear us?
Yes,
Great.
Good to see you.
thank you. Good to see you. Nice to
So,
meet you.
yeah,
Such
I'm
a
thrilled
positive
to
aura you have.
host this session. So, hi, everyone. I'm Aarvika, and with us, there's Cassmae from Germany and Ayush from Mumbai. And Cassmae is a very beautiful soul, very beautiful singer and lyrics writer, songwriter. And I know you play very tabla and piano also, right? I've seen your videos.
Oh yes, yes, I do. Today I'm pretty a cappella, but yes, I normally play instruments also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And Ayush is a Reiki healer, tarot reader, and numerologist. I know Ayush from childhood, and he
She's my
started his journey
sister, if you
from
don't know,
Reiki.
Cassmae.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured by your name, but I was not sure. So,
Okay.
So, hello everyone. Hi.
There are a lot of messages. There were a
hello.
lot of messages in the DMs that they were waiting for the live. You were not late for the live, right?
No, we are on time.
Okay, okay. Great.
So, Kesme, I just I just want to know, how did you connect with India?
Through the USA. I was in Berklee College of Music for 5 weeks, and there was this Indian ensemble which blew me away, who invited Shreya Ghoshalji and Ay Ramanji uh, like months later, but I actually missed them. Like I was there months before that, but I didn't get to know them, so sadly. But I got home from this event, from this camp, and I was so intrigued and I Googled Indian music. So this is how it all started, and I tried to learn a bit Hindi. I'm actually a bit stuck with that because of music, because I focus on so many Indian languages.
Mhm.
But yeah.
That,
So many,
I've
followers
seen
are
some of your
just
stories
live
as
with us.
well. I've heard about you, that how you have started the journey. It's actually inspiring, and there must be some people who must have came across your reels, that they must have got some reels, a serene person coming in front of the camera and just chanting the mantra so beautifully that even Indians are impressed by that synchronizations or that sync of each and every word of that mantra, and that's really beautiful to hear that.
Thank you.
So, we will start our session with mantra chanting by you,
Mhm.
Gayatri mantra, or
Yes.
any mantra like.
Yeah, Gayatri is absolutely. I was like checking the comments yesterday, and actually there was someone who said like, please sing Gayatri mantra. So I was like, okay, I really have to do this,
Yeah.
and I was so thrilled when you said that I should do this for introduction. So yeah.
Would love to hear.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
Would love to hear.
Yes. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Soothing voice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Soothing.
So,
People are loving
are
it.
you?
I'm just reading some out of the comments.
Oh,
People
thank you.
just loved it.
Thank you so much, guys.
So I mean, it's very difficult for you or easy for you to get another language, like you sing in Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, all Indian languages, right? So it's easy or tough for you?
It depends on the language. So South Indian languages actually are a bit more tough for me, especially Telugu, which I don't get because it's like one of the closest languages to Sanskrit. But I sometimes have the difficulty also with German and Dutch, for example. They are kind of close to each other, but I don't understand anything in Dutch actually. And this is the same thing in Sanskrit and Telugu. That if a language is so similar to another, I can't get a grasp. It's really weird for me as well. So yeah, but I love every language, like yeah, every Indian language, but also every language on this globe.
Right. And Ayush, you are a Reiki healer, and Cassmae is a singer. How you can relate music into spirituality?
See, when it's about the music or spirituality or connecting with your inner self, even with the prospects of mantras as well, these things helps us to connect with that superior energy or that universal life force energy very easily. You must have experienced that if you are in a temple or in a worship place. For example, if we just talk about temples, there are bells in temples, right? Whenever you just hear the voice of that bell, you automatically feel very soothing for at least for next 7-10 minutes. That frequency of that bell actually connects your conscious mind and subconscious mind so easily that you are in a state where you don't get bothered by any external things. You're just with your own self for that 7-10 seconds. And people who are listening right now, they should actually experience it as well. Even in healing, when we are doing Reiki session, there's a sound which we play near the session place, so that those small minor problems or those minor distractive voices should not affect your mind, should not distract your mind, so that there's a peaceful soothing music or soothing mantra or soothing voice which just keeps your concentration on one specific place. And also the five senses which we have in our body, the less distractions or the less difficulties we have for these five senses, the more faster you connect with your inner self. So that's how sound, musics, and frequencies helps us to connect to our inner self, and it also heals our body. There are a lot of frequencies you'll find it on YouTube and in other research places that these frequencies actually heal you.
Right. And what about you, Cassmae? How spirituality and music, I mean, as a singer, how can you connect it?
It's totally about vibration and sounds. I mean, since I know mantras, I actually discovered that it's all about vibration and sounds, that you can always connect to them. Like, also when I sing other songs and you
Some
can
network glitch, I
actually
believe.
call out emotions with frequencies. So, and I only have four senses in my body, but yeah, I don't know, maybe this musical sense is my task for this life, that I don't have a vision, but um, I really want to call out emotions in people's hearts, and
That
this is what
means
I
we
want
can
to
say
do.
you are already one step ahead to connect to that universal life force energy, because already, like, the people who meditate, the people who go to solitude, they try to disconnect from these five senses, these five
Hmm.
senses which actually distracts us. And of course, I have read about you that you are born blind, right?
Yes.
And I understand. See, I won't go in that conversation. Okay, that was difficult, and of course, we all know that it was difficult. But yeah, let's take it in a positive way that you have one less senses to be distracted from this external world, and you are more connected to your inner self.
Mm-hmm. Never thought about that, but yeah.
You can see the better world. And you have really such a beautiful eyes.
Oh,
I was
thanks.
looking your videos and I was thinking, oh, such a beautiful eyes you have.
Thank you so
With
much.
such a beautiful voice, eyes, I mean everything. You're perfect.
Thank you.
Acha, I just want to know, you both are 20, 21 years old. So, uh, it's in this era, in this age, generally people feel to go like party, travel. They just want to chill in their life. But you both are spiritually very connected, and you know your aim of your life. So how did you find it? I mean, it's very tough for young people to know it. But you both recognize, you both are able to see what exactly you want from your life.
Cassandra, please answer.
Okay. It's a good question. Let me think about it. So, uh, actually, when I was 16, I was asking myself the same question already because uh, there were so many uh, teenagers out there, like also my classmates and so on. They said like, we're gonna meet there and we're gonna meet there and we're gonna have this party and that party. And I was literally reading scriptures and singing bhajans in my room. And I also thought like, okay, what is wrong with me? Am I supposed to do this? And but I needed to dive into this spiritual realm kind of to feel the consciousness, which I need for, so to say, worldly things. So I think I would now enjoy more to go on a party consciously with people I with energetically than I used to like years before, because I'm actually also very like I'm rather introvert, so I don't go out that much, but I think I would enjoy it more with people uh, nowadays, which I like, as soon as it's conscious, as soon as I know what I'm doing, as soon as I know, okay, these are my limits, I need to uh, yeah, get my energy sorted again and see you tomorrow. So things like these kind of, or I don't need to drink alcohol or things like that. I still can have fun like this, but I don't wanna, I wanna live in two worlds. Like I want to live in both of these worlds at the same time. I think this is my goal. Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
And what about you, Ayush?
See, I believe uh, there's a shlok in Ramayana, if you have heard, "Hoiya hi wahi jo Ram rach raha tha." So I have this center thought of my life that whatever is happening for a reason. And if I
Mm.
am at the moment, and for example, if I'm doing a live session right now, it's not in my hand or it's not in your hand or it was not in Aarvika's hand to organize this live. It was meant to happen. That's why we are sitting and having this conversation. And also, some people are listening about it. So I'm just going with the flow. And also, the point which you brought is the two worlds which humans have, the inner world and the external world. So we have to balance both the world. I am not saying that at the age of 12 or 13 or 15, 16, there were not distractions around me, but there were a lot of situations which happened in my life which were again meant to happen so that I am on a right track, so that I'm able to understand certain prospects of life. That's why those incidents happen, be it learning Reiki at the age of 12, or be it the situations which happened with my family, the health issue which my family faced after I learned Reiki. And then the situations like that specific case was healed by Reiki, and which was very much very very a positive moment for the whole family because it was a big health issue for the family. And then there were different certain situations in my life which have boosted me, encouraged me, and also empowered me so that I am in this journey. I am in this moment where I am right now. I am a healer. So, and also with time, the smiles when people give after their specific thing is healed. Like, for example, someone is healed and they come with a smile that, okay, this problem is healed. With time, that smile has became my kick of life. That, okay, my dopamine needs this smile of people. Uh, this smile of people I need for my own happiness. So that's why with time I have not majorly focused on any external happiness than the smiles of people.
Nice.
There was some tripod issues, so yeah.
So, Kesme, would you like to share that moment when you met with our Prime Minister Modi ji, Narendra Modi ji?
Yeah, it's still very surreal for me. Like, also the fact that he mentioned me in his podcast. Um, this was always a thing I needed to digest for months. That it actually happened. Um, and that he mentioned me again in another post, telling that I sang this Vaishnava Jarnato bhajan. So it really felt unreal. And when I was in India singing in front of this Adiyogi statue, in front of this Lord Shiva
Mhm.
statue, um, I've never thought that he would actually see it and he would say, okay, she's in India right now. I want to meet her.
Wow.
And my management and his office discussed a lot, like the whole night actually, to get a meeting done. And then the next morning, they told me, okay, you're gonna meet PM Modi, and I was like, what? Like now? And they said like, yeah, pretty much now. And then we drove like 2 to 3 hours into Paladam in Tamil Nadu, and
Mhm.
it was uh, so hot and humid. It's unbelievable. I was actually thinking about how do I survive this climate as a German. So um, then yeah, we met in this tent and for 10 minutes, and I sang two songs for him, and he asked me a lot of questions. I answered them a bit like a robot. I was like, this is not happening right now. This is just like some TV show or like some imagination which I'm having. And
Dreaming.
yeah, and he asked so many questions and I didn't ask one thing, so I feel a bit ashamed that I didn't do so. But I was like so in another movie kind of in my head. And then I sang these two songs and that was pretty much it. So um yeah, but as soon as we drove home again, or to the, yeah, it's actually like a home, to the Isha Foundation, then it was like so many interview requests are coming up already, like minutes after we met, and
Yeah.
it was so surreal. In Germany, it's like I have like kind of my safe space. Still, I am not like a celebrity in Germany. There are many Indian people who recognize me, also in the city I live in, which is uh, funny enough because there's this bus station and then we meet and it's like, okay, uh, yeah, okay, it's in my hometown, all right. But in India, it's a whole, like a totally different thing, and culture shock was definitely a thing for me also. I have been dreaming for 6 years to come to India, and then I was in India and so many people know me, and I was like, I want to explore the culture, but I have some duties to do also. It was hard to balance that, like honestly speaking, but it was a great experience.
Great, great. Like, what is your experience? Which is your favorite mantra? Like the mantra with which feels you that serene moment or that connect, or your favorite mantra. If I just take it in a very simple sentence.
My favorite mantra is Mahamrityunjaya mantra. It accompanies me through my whole life. It was the first mantra that I heard in the US, also in several restaurants. And to me, it was a sign. After I got home, I started listening to Ganesha shlokas, which is natural actually, because Ganesha is someone who opens the doors for these energies, whole this whole divinity kind of, from my feeling. He's the beginner of everything, and then it shifted again to Mahamrityunjaya mantra. So yeah, again, this was a sign to me that it's the mantra for me.
Can you chant that mantra for us?
Sure. Om Swaha Bhuva Bhur Om Saha Jhum Haum Om Haum Jhum Saha Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ स्वः भुव भूर् ॐ सः झूं हौं ॐ हौं झूं सः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ स्वः भुव भूर् ॐ सः झूं हौं हौं जूं सः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्.
Your miracle.
Super, super. I was just,
So you learn the
I just
meaning of
went
the
to that
mantra
meditative
also?
zone, to be very honest.
um, I'm not sure if I heard you both. I'm just first gonna answer the question. Uh, I learned the meaning of this mantra specifically, yes.
Okay.
Um, and I learned the for me it has two different meanings. For me, it has the meaning of liberation, from pain, like of moksha, and at the same time, like it's life giving, or yeah, it's in some cases life taking if it's necessary, if it stops the pain. So it's a very powerful mantra to not underestimate. So yeah.
Right.
And Ayush, which
I said I
mantra
went.
you?
I said I just went to that meditative zone while you were chanting the mantra.
Ah, thank you.
So, have you ever experienced the healing either by the mantra, or either any sort of healing which you have experienced, that okay, you are chanting this mantra and with certain time you have experienced some sort of healing of your physical body or your mental body or any sort of thought or kind of things? Any
Uh,
experience you want to share?
yeah, definitely. So, when I started with these Ganesha mantras, I cried every time I listened to it or I tried to sing it. I could not even sing them without crying because there was so many things cut loose kind of in my body, in my mental state. I was in very difficult mental states. There were very bad events happening, many people I lost in one way or another, and it helped me a lot. And also, Lord Shiva mantras gave me this kind of ecstatic energy back again, like this fire energy, this power. Then, like Durga mantras or mantras of the Devi, they give me like this feeling that I'm a woman. I'm everything. I'm a sister. I can be I can feel like a mother for many people. I can feel like a sister, like a friend. Um like this very womanly uh feelings. And yeah, so every mantra has its own energy and every deity has its own energy. And I also had a Reiki session once in France.
Okay.
And there I experienced very much physical and emotional healing. I was like carried away by this warming energy. Like it was very warm and tingling, and yeah, it was great.
Right. You while basically in Reiki session, you feel vibrations, you feel warmness,
Yeah.
and also whatever things are going on in your life, or be it positive or negative, it is happening because of a reason, and also it is happening because of energies. Be it the camera, be it the table, chairs, or our body, everything is made up of energies. And there are
Mm,
two sorts of energies which are present in our surroundings, or either those energies are because of which we are made up of is positive and negative energies both. You automatically start facing problems or some imbalances jab negative energies increases. When the domination of negative energies increases, there are some prospects of life you automatically start feeling problems, start feeling disbalances. So then Reiki comes into pictures and heals those negative energies ka domination and also increase the positive energies in your body. So when we specifically release the negative energies and fulfill positive energies at that specific moment, you feel the warmness and you feel the vibration. And sometimes when negative energies are releasing down, you even cry. You even have tears in your eyes because these are the mediums by which negative energy is released down. So yeah.
mm. Yeah. And this Reiki healer who did this session, she also said that she could feel Lord Shiva's energy next to me. And it was very meaningful to me because he is my Ishta Devata. So he is very close to my heart, and I was very happy that I could feel the presence and the support also, and she could feel it too. So there's no coincidence in this, and I was not telling her about it before. So um, it's pretty impressive.
Right. Aarvika, you are, of course, I know you and I've seen you doing yoga, and your yoga sessions are definitely good. I'm not just saying because I'm your brother, but I have experienced some of your group sessions recently. So even yoga says a lot about mantra. So you must also have some sort of connect with mantras, or your connect with mantras. I would love to know because randomly, other than camera, we don't have such conversations sometimes. So it's a good
Right.
time that I asked you such questions.
So my upbringing, our upbringing is like that only. From childhood, we are chanting different mantras: Ganesh mantra, Shiv mantra, Vishnu mantra, Lakshmi mantra. All festivals, we chant mantras. So it's like upbringing. It's in our blood. And even my favorite mantra is Mahamrityunjay mantra. I can chant anytime, in any situation, and Ganesh mantra. So whenever we connect with, we do yoga, we start with Ganesh mantra. and we end with Shanti mantra. So there's energy in the mantra. When we do meditation, so we do chanting meditation also. We do Om chanting. So it's again energy. So 100% energy in a month. So my favorite is again by Mahamrityunjay mantra. Every day,
Okay.
108, 108
Great, great.
times. Close your eyes and start doing chanting.
That's great. That's great. It just completes the energy cycle at least.
Yeah. And Cassmae, you have been with the Sadhguruji.
Yes.
So you must have experienced yoga there.
Oh yeah, that was also something else. I was like, I want to have this traditional connection to yoga finally in India. Because when I Google yoga videos, it's all about, or like mostly all about, okay, how do I shape and form my body into different things and things like that. But it's a lot more. It's actually a lot more relaxing. You don't need to get this so intensely. Like you can actually just sit there and do pranayam, and it's all right. So we did this nadi shuddhi, like where you balance your energies through your nostrils. It was very great. It was very relaxing. I love pranayam. Um, and sometimes I also connect pranayam with mantras if I can. Of course, when you need to hold your breath, it's not very possible, but I just love the combination of the two, and I love pranayam. And yeah,
Asana.
Sadhguru is just great. Uh, I could sing for him Nirvana Shatakam, and yeah, it was very intense also, given the fact that he was not feeling well at all. And
That breath
yeah,
gave a lot of answers. That peaceful breath which you just took gave good answer for Sadhguru, I believe. That peaceful thing, right?
I think I think real yoga is off the mat in your life.
mm,
Right.
yeah,
So on the mat we only do asan, but off the mat there are 8 limbs that we have to follow to be a real yogi. So
yeah,
this is something else.
Yeah, yeah. People say a lot that there are just asanas, which is yoga. They just do few asanas, two, three asanas, and they say, I do yoga. But they should know that beyond asanas, asanas is just so that your physical body is not a barrier for you to sit in meditation for a longer time. Because a lot of times when people sit in meditation, they feel numbness in their leg or they feel stiff body. So just for that reason, asanas are there so that you can sit for more than 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds and reach to that stage of samadhi where you don't get affected from any sort of materialistic, all worldly effects.
yeah. And yoga is reading scriptures also, just letting sink in the contents of scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and like these scriptures. It's also about gyan, about knowledge.
Mhm.
So yeah.
How often you come to India?
This was my first time, like these 4 days at the end of February, beginning of March, where I was at Isha Foundation. I hope to come, yeah, by the beginning of next year. I would love that, and I would love to experience Mahashivratri. This is one of my biggest dreams, in like to experience it in India, because in Germany it's you can celebrate it in groups, but these are like very closed yoga events. But Mahashivratri is pure spiritual madness in India, and I want to
Right,
experience that.
You
Yeah.
must
right.
experience in Isha Foundation,
Yeah, let's see.
Mahashivratri festival. Yeah. Acha, beside that, you are getting offer from Bollywood also.
Yeah, it's slowly coming. Like we are, or I am involved in some projects. I yeah, I cannot tell too much about it yet, I think. But I want to go into that field also. I also want to do mantra albums. I want to do fusion music with English and Indian languages. I want to uh, like establish this iPop genre into the world. And I wanna, as I said, I wanna live both sides. I wanna live this devotion, and I wanna live like, yeah, this musical thing which has no borders and
Right.
yeah, which can fuse cultures. So
Right.
yeah,
There's just a comment I just saw. Do you know about Jagannath Ji Rath Yatra? Have you heard about it?
I'm not sure.
Okay, after this live, I'll show you one reel of that specific Rath Yatra. It's like
Hmm.
the people who are present there are definitely the luckiest ones, but once you'll see that video, you'll have goosebumps. It's a massive
Okay.
and a very spiritual and highly connective Rath Yatra.
Hmm.
I just saw in the comment and I just got into that topic.
Someone is demanding Malayalam song.
I haven't sung Malayalam in a while. I will have to practice this again
Uh,
actually. I
you
haven't.
should sing your favorite, any of your favorite song, any language.
Let me see what I can do. Um, yeah, I can't do too many lines of it, but it's I still love evergreen Hindi songs. So it's like कहीं दीप जले कहीं दे जरा देख लिया कर परवाने मेरे कौन से है मंजिल कहीं दीप जले कहीं दे ओ ओ yeah, something like that.
Wow, you're a
Or
fan of Lata Mangeshkar ji.
yeah, but there is also this Alka Yagnik song. I also love Alka Yagnik ji. Um, आप जो इस तरह से तड़पाएंगे ऐसे आलम में पागल हो जाएंगे वो मिल गई जिसकी हमें कब से तलाश थी बेचैन थी इन सांसों में जन्मों की प्यास थी
Wow.
जिस्म से
Nice.
रूह में हम उतरने लगे जिस्म से रूह में हम उतरने लगे इस कदर आपसे हमको मोहब्बत हुई इस कदर आपसे हमको मोहब्बत हुई टूट के बाजुओं में बिखरने लगे आपके प्यार में हम संवरने लगे
You know the movie name also. Very nice, yeah.
Thank you.
Your memory is like another level.
Yeah, actually, I'm a bit tired because we watched soccer yesterday, like for 4 hours, and I'm not on my highest level, to be very honest. But yeah.
But thanks, yeah. You came, you are super energetic right now also.
Thank you.
And Ayush, what motivates you generally? I mean, every day you have so many sessions lined up, you're traveling a lot, and still you're also so energetic. So, what motivates you?
Again, I just I love to go with the flow, and again, I just take it as a duty I'm getting because this again, there are some few center thoughts of my life that if I'm getting this specific session to be done, I'm supposed to do it. So that's one of the thing that yeah, I have to do it. So I don't have that if and buts that okay, no, I'm not feeling like. I just take it as a duty because every single human in this planet is somewhere somehow have their own specific duties. Be it the person who is sitting in the call center of any specific brand. We have a issue, we give a call, they pick up the call and they just serve us. And also we as a healer, you as an actress, a yoga teacher, yogini, she as a singer, and a lot of people of their own fields, they are just getting their own duties to serve other humans. So this thing I have with me that okay, if I'm getting this duty, I have to do it. And also, as I mentioned before, that nowadays, from past few years, the specific smiles of the people who have been healed by specific minor or major problems. That smile is one of my hit to be more motivated and to be more energetic every day and day.
Cassmae, I think people wants to listen your Hindi. I mean, they want to connect in Hindi language.
um, I sang Hindi before, just some minutes ago,
Don't
but
sing. Just talk in Hindi.
ah,
Few sentence.
okay. नमस्ते मुझे पता नहीं क्या कहना आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई मैं इस इंस्टाग्राम लाइव पे हूँ
Wow,
और हाँ
exciting. इतना फ्लुएंटली बोल रहे हो आप हिंदी. आई थिंक आप संस्कृत में भी बोल सकते हो सेंटेंसेस.
oh
ऐसा भी
gosh
टैलेंट.
uh, uh,
नो नो नो
भवतः ना
Different level of task.
भव
You're just giving different
भवतः
I'm not
नाम
giving
किम
a task.
like भवतः नाम किम like what is your name aham Cassmae. I don't know. I cannot really talk
So
And
any
you said the
you are
Sanskrit.
first
self
sentence.
learner, right?
When you said the
So
first sentence of Sanskrit, even I was like, okay, what does she said just now? And then you explained it in English.
So you don't have any language teacher. You are self learner, I think, right?
I can get a grasp of what many people say in Hindi. I have some close friends, very close friends now who speak Hindi, but you know, uh, many people are busy, so I didn't really find a way yet to really speak it fluently and to establish it into my mind forever and not get stuck and things like that. So um, it's a bit. I always feel very nervous. Uh, I can understand many things, but as soon as I speak, I feel very nervous. Yeah.
And with time, it will, of course, be the sync. Yep.
So many comments for you.
Uh,
Kannada demand. So
sorry?
so currently you are learning tabla, or you are pro now?
Yeah, I am learning tabla in this indie music school in Cologne. Mostly we do online classes, because I have so many gigs and university and things I have to do. But it works, kind of. I am learning since I think 2018 18, I guess. Um, yeah, and it's okay. I mean, it's very complex. To me, singing is definitely easier, or also playing the piano, which I have been doing for a lot of more time, but I will grow into it more, I guess.
So you believe in tarot reading also?
I am really curious every time this topic comes up. It's like it has definitely some truths for everyone who uh is like confronted with tarot reading. Um I yeah, I find it very uh how to say it? Uh I do believe in it in parts. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe in all this, but I think I'm just not that involved into the topic yet. But it's a very I'm always very curious if there is some truth behind it. As soon as I'm confronted with that. So yeah,
No,
it's
I
a
understand.
mystery to me.
Believing tarot in parts is making sense at the moment because there are a lot of people who are taking tarot in a different tangent itself. There are a lot of people, like as a tarot card reader, I experience this. There are some people who are just asking very silly questions. For example, a person who came for a tarot session, they asked that I'm pregnant, will I have a baby boy or a baby girl? So questions like this, the people who come for future predictions, they should just know that tarot is a tool, tarot is a medium by which they can just get good insights, present suggestions, present tips and guidance, where you are going right, where you are going wrong, the specific guidance which can make your present better. Because, for example, if you are looking for something after 6 months, you're asking something related to after 6 months, and you're not checking for your present. And if you just check for your present moment, automatically the moment of after 6 months would be a present moment at a certain time, right? So automatically, if you just make your present moment better, your future also starts getting better. So people should just focus on their present insights and present suggestions by which they can be happy. And that's all is necessary, I believe, in this life. Being happy at the moment.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think Cassmae, you should visit Ujjain temple, Mahakal temple, if you are connected with Shiv.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I heard a lot about it, yes.
Yeah, you should visit. Mahakal will be very happy if you visit him.
I hope so because I'm gonna sing a lot.
What I just saw, even Aarvika is very much connected to Shivji. She recently, you went to Amarnath or Kedarnath? I'm just
I
confused.
went Amarnath, I went Kedarnath, and now I
So
will
she
go
is
to
also
Kailash
one of a
Mansarovar.
huge devotee of Shivji.
Hmm. Nice.
Great, great.
Okay, it was really great talking with you both, and
Oh, thank you. Same.
Thank you.
so you want to give any message to your followers or anything?
You
Wow.
go first, Cassmae.
Okay. Okay. Um, yes, just have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful next week. I know I don't go live too often. It's still very nerve-wracking for me, to be honest, to talk to a lot of you guys without like actually seeing you or feeling your reactions. But at the same time, I feel your reactions. It's nonsense which I'm talking right now. I'm feeling your reactions in, yeah, I don't know, energetically, and what I'm hearing, what I'm listening to from you guys who are telling me what they wrote, like what the comments are, and yeah, it's great. Just uh, keep loving each other, keep spreading love, and this is the most important thing.
Right. I'll just say what I keep on repeating. People will say that, okay, this person repeats this a lot of times, but again, this is actually the key thing. Be in the moment, because this moment, not this also just went away. This moment, not this moment as well, this also just went away. This specific moment is something which is not gonna come back again, not for me, not for Aarvika, not for Cassmae, not for Narendra Modi ji, or not for anyone else. We just get bothered by some pennies, some rupees of amount, which we might earn back in our life sometimes, either today, either after 1 year or 2 years, but something which is at the moment and is not gonna come back again in the whole life. So we should value that specific moment, which is not gonna come back again, and just live that happily. Keep smiling, have a smile on your face just at the moment. Jo bhi, whoever is seeing this live, leave everything whatever is going on in your life, leave everything what was happening an hour before in your life, leave everything that what is gonna happen after 1 hour. Just close your eyes and have a good smile. That's it, and carry on your work. Then just keep your eyes closed and have a smile. You'll experience something very positive. That's it.
तो थैंक्स एवरीवन, जो लोग जिन लोगों ने भी हमें ज्वाइन किया, लाइव सेशन को ज्वाइन किया, थैंक्स टू एवरीवन एंड थैंक्स अ लॉट कैस में। बहुत
Thank
Thank
you.
मैं
you,
हिंदी में बोलूंगी,
Cassmae, for
हिंदी में
joining the
बोलूंगी।
live.
बहुत
Thank
अच्छा लगा
you.
आपसे मिलके एंड whenever you come to India, we would love to see you.
Oh, thank you. I would love to see you guys too. It was a great
Very
conversation,
soon.
really. Very
Yeah,
Same here.
inspiring with you
please
both.
visit Mumbai also. We are from Mumbai.
Ah, great. Yeah, I was in Mumbai a very short, like for a very short period of time. The last night we spent there. But it's always good to really know people from Mumbai. Yes.
We are
Whenever
there
you are
in
here,
Mumbai.
just ping us. Would love to meet, and we'll have a great month session for sure.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Ayush.
Thank you.
We'll
Great.
try to organize some sort of bhajan sandhya kind of thing, which we'll love.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Done. Okay, cool.
Okay, see you
Thank you
then.
so much,
Namaste.
and
Namaste.
keep smiling. Thank you.
Yes, you too.